Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to today's episode of Afrobeat and Comedy Entertainment. I am your host, DJ Kill the Vibe, and I'm here to bring you guys the 411 on what's going on. I said I'm here to bring you guys the 411 on what's going on. But before we get to that, quick disclaimer: if you're new to the channel, understand this about this channel. Everything I say is to be taken as a joke, and nothing I say is to be taken serious. Now, let's get on to today's topic, you guys. We're talking about the Druski skit about British playing African American role. Okay, that shit was hilarious to me. Okay, that shit was funny as hell because it's so true. It's so true to what it is. Because you get done watching this movie show and you go to the behind the scene and you hear these people speak and you like, yo, what the yo, you ain't from America. You know what I'm saying? You're not. And I'm a big fan of Euphoria. You guys, if you watch Euphoria, let me know. Did Nate deserve to go out the way he went out? Okay, let me know. Because that scene was crazy. And what's crazy is Nate isn't even from America. You guys? No, he's not a actual Caucasian male from America. I think he's from like the UK or so. But my point to that is you don't hear Caucasian people complaining about it. They're not complaining about Nate portraying to be a Caucasian male from the United States. They're not complaining about that. No, it's not that deep to them. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not that deep to them. And I don't know why it's so deep to those who are complaining about Black British actors portraying to be African Americans. Okay, I don't know why. Because I want you guys to understand something about acting. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not. And I'm not going to say if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. No, if it was easy, everybody would be making the money that these people are making. You know, these people break just to play a role. Sometimes they get stuck in that role, right? They never come back. Because acting, it asks more of you than people would expect this to be. Yes. So when you sitting at home typing and talking about how this actor he's not African American, so why is he playing this role? You gotta ask yourself, will you be able to play the role though as good as he did? And can you even think of anybody in Hollywood who could play the roles that these people play? Because listen, when it comes to like fictional characters because I'm a big fan of The Wire, okay? I'm a big fan of Snowfall. I'm a big fan of Power. Like those are my shows, right? Now, these shows have some of the main characters, they're not even from America. But these characters are fictional characters. So it's like, I get the point that you guys are making, which is, yo, you could have hired anybody to play that role from America. But you really can't hire anybody from America to play that role, right? You really can't. Some people, yes, some actors are really good enough to play these roles. But it's so much more than just being, an African American playing a role, man. Like, it's so much more to it than that. But when my only drawback to this is what I already elaborated on. But some of my drawback is when it comes to like people portraying historic figures, right? And like the movie Dr. King, like that British actor who played Martin Luther King Jr., he looks similar to Martin Luther King Jr. You can't get nobody in America who's an actor who looks like Martin Luther King Jr. That British actor, he came the closest to looking like him. You can't give that role to anybody. You give it to somebody like him who can portray this person, right? And bring his story to life. But you guys have problems with that. And I don't understand why, because it's not that deep, but it is. Because You saying it's your culture that's being made fun of, or you saying it's your culture and y'all can get anybody to play us. But you was fooled enough to believe that those people were African Americans, and they got you. You gotta admit, they got you. Because the whole time I'm watching The Wire at Stringer Bell, and I'm thinking, oh, Idris is from America, but he's not. Idris is not from America. Dancing Idris off of Snowfall, he's not from America, but they played the role so well that they fooled people. They fooled people into thinking that they are of African American, but they're not. But the fact that people are more upset about Idris and Dancing Idris playing these American roles than they are with Tropical Thunder when Robert Downey Jr. played a black man. You could have literally got a black man to literally do what Robert Downey Jr. did. You didn't even have to put on all that makeup. You really didn't. But they still did it. And you guys aren't as upset as you should be about it. Y'all not. Because it was hilarious, right? All I'm saying is we gotta be consistent with these takes that we have. We have to. Because does this only stems to British actors acting like African American? Or is this does this branch out to all form of entertainment, such as music, the biggest corporate of this? Because y'all know y'all favorite rapper / pop star Drake is not of the United States of America. If you've seen Drake before Drake became Drake, you will understand that Drake is an actor. He's not of America. And neither am I. I'm not from here. Right? But Drake isn't from here, but he portrays to be as if he is. He talk like he is. And he's not the only one. Because Tory Lanez isn't from America. I thought Tory Lanez was American. Come to find out he's Canadian. And I'm like, what the hell? It fooled me. The Weeknd as well. I thought The Weeknd was like from Miami. Seriously, I really thought The Weeknd was from like Miami or California. But he's not. He's not. We accept these roles of these people when it comes to music. So why should we have a drawback when it comes to acting? Why is it a problem? You feel me? Some of our biggest stars, they're not even from America, that are portraying to be black. That goes for the Hispanic rappers, white rappers. They all imitate the black men. Yes, when it comes to rapping. It's all an imitation of the black man. But you guys ain't hearing me though. You're not. Let me know why I'm wrong. Because I really think this Druski skit was funny as hell. And one day me and Druski's probably we most likely gonna run into each other. Two heavyweights. We gonna make content that y'all gonna like. We gonna come together, collab together, and make content that y'all gonna like. I'm speaking this into existence. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see me as the first comedian to host a Super Bowl. Yeah. And y'all gonna come back to this video and be like, yeah, he said it already. Because I'm gonna make it. And big shout out to Druski for this skit. It's funny as hell. It's in my top 5 funny Druski skits. Yeah, definitely. Top 3, honestly. Top 2. That church one was number 1.